Put the sound on. That'd be helpful. Okay. We are live. We are up and running. And welcome anybody who happens to be. We've got some squatters. My squatters are watching. Anyway, so gentlemen, the stream is up. Welcome to Tuesday D&D. Let's do introductions and let's get this party started. Free, you're up first.
Free Walker is the 5th level Goliath fighter, and hopefully before too much longer we might make it to 6th level.
Inching oh so close. Danovan. Dan, are you on mute?
Oh, sorry. I was holding down the wrong key. My name's Danovan Dalamar, Ghostwise Halfling, Druid of the Deep Grove.
Murph.
I am Murphiz, 5th level Bard, Forest Gnome, and I'm looking forward to continuing to help Danovan in any way I can.
That's right. Morthos.
Morthos is your 5th level Tiefling Rogue.
Bart.
And Bart is your 5th level half-elf sorcerer with a fascination and newfound hatred for dragons.
And we have our 6th player, Pig Iron, our human paladin. He is not able to join us tonight, so we will be playing him by consensus or however the party thinks he should act. Hopefully without getting him killed. You all have the map. We last left off. You had made your way into the compound, dispatching most of, not all, the bad guys, freeing some commoners that were kept as kind of slaves and housekeeping type individuals, let them go. Discovered that there was a secret door down to this boat landing, and during that process was had a nice little visit with the once a young green dragon, more of a grown dragon now that's kind of coming into his own. He's and has been trying to track the group down and has found you, and proceeded to dispatch your riding mounts, especially Bart's ass. And Bart was quite upset and felt that he needed to have words with the dragon, and almost got eaten. But the group was able to pull him back, get him back downstairs. They get to the boat landing and proceed to get in the boats, only to find out that there were ghouls and some water weirds in the water waiting for activity. Fought them off, have 3 ghouls, and one of the weirds had been pushed away, or basically the ghouls returned. The water weird, I think, was just frightened at the moment. What did they actually do with that water? Where is he?
I rolled a crit and made him forget, like, who he was and all that.
He lost his memory.
He forgot everything for a minute or something.
It was an hour, actually. It was actually an hour. Yeah, I've run into that one before. Okay, so that's it. Thank you. Because I was looking at the combat tracker, and I don't have any effects on them, so I need to put that on there real quick. So yeah, we know they're in the water somewhere. You're back on the dock area. You know, to the east on the map that you see basically some light that possibly is from somewhere leading outside. You think you know where it goes, but have not confirmed it yet. To the west, as the water is flowing up from the west, is darkness, and looks to be a long, dark, deep tunnel cavern area, that the water is flowing through. And this is where we find our group. And so we shall begin there. They had just wrapped up a little combat. I'll take it from there. So what would you guys like to do?
I want to get away from the water.
I think we should all get away from the water and see if we can do some more healing.
So, Morthos, you said that the dragon was just kind of circling outside?
Yeah, when I strategically withdrew back up the stairs, I determined the dragon was still there.
He'd slammed into the wall a couple of times where Bart had been taunting him, and Morthos had coming in, and then was back up in the air, roaring, making noise, waiting for you to come back out, swooping in every now and then to take another chunk out of one of the horses, chomp on it, spit up maybe some of the ass.
Yeah, once we get a little healing stuff done, can Spider Climb let us crawl along the top walls of this cavern so we can avoid the ghouls in the water and stuff like that? Or how tall is the cavern? Would we be definitely out of their reach if they're swimming?
Good question.
Problem is, we can't all get Spider Climb on us. The only one that can cast it is Bart, and it's a concentration spell.
Ah, yeah, that would suck.
Yeah, but it doesn't have a range. So
No, but it
it lasts for an hour as long as I concentrate.
on one person though. So how do you concentrate on 6 individuals?
I don't, just one at a time.
Yeah.
Somebody
And
would have to go out and
the cavern looks to be very, very long. How long's the concentration?
1 hour.
1 hour. You're looking at, well, you don't know how far it is down there, but and you're also, if you depends on which way you go. Are you going to go back out to the open area, or if you're try to fight the current a little bit and paddle on down in the cavern, you take your chances there. But you do not see any light or hear anything other than just the rush of water, the drip of water, things like that coming from the west.
Okay, yeah, well, first things first, we should probably heal. Murph looks like he's definitely... Are we going to use spells, or are we going to take a short rest and use some hit dice?
The problem is we still have, 4 or 5 ghouls or something in the water. So I don't know if the water weird can reach us if he comes back, but the ghouls will come back eventually.
Yeah, I've got like 1 spell left. So if we can
I
figure
think-
out some way.
And Pig's tapped out too on spells, I believe.
I'm
He's
tapped
totally
as well.
tapped out. Yep.
Yeah, we should probably try to do a short rest and just maintain our vigilance in case the ghouls start coming out of the water. If we can do a short rest, but use some hit dice, and we can get some stuff back that way.
Wasn't there a room up these stairs with no windows so the dragon wouldn't know that we were there? That maybe we could barricade and take a long rest?
We can check it out, especially if our thief wants to go be sneaky.
If we can take a rest, I can get water breathing. I can cast it as a ritual, and we can just walk out under the water.
I am curious as to what is upstream in this cavern. If it goes somewhere else, I would like to actually go upstream.
Is that upstream or downstream?
Yeah, it's upstream. The water's
Upstream is to the left.
Yes, the water's flowing toward the outside, and the where you see from west.
The water
to
has
east.
to be coming from somewhere.
And we may go up an hour or 2 up there, up the stream, and it may just close down so they can't pass through. So there may be nothing up there, but it could lead somewhere interesting.
I agree. I want to go up there and see what's up there.
Well, let's
you're
find
talking-
out if we can take a long rest.
Yeah, let's investigate that first. So Morthos is going upstairs.
Okay, so Morthos moves his butt upstairs, and 1 sec. Oh gosh darn it, Duff. He finds himself coming up the stairs.
All right. Is there still something slamming into the walls?
No, you don't hear it at the moment.
All right, let's go ahead and take a peek. Open up the secret door and take a peek out. Look into that hallway. Make sure it's still structurally there.
Yeah, you see some of it. You've seen some stucco caved in, some rock. You see a few cracks, but yeah, it held pretty good. It's a thick little compound.
All right, take a quick run up to each arrow slit and look out the one on the north and the south. Make sure it is clear.
Give me a perception check.
Hey, I don't have my owl, right?
No, you don't. Remember, it
This one I'm
got.
going to cast.
Well, yeah, let's actually I gotta remember, did I not make it an NPC? No, I will do that. I will do that right now. So we've always got access to it. NPC.
Yeah, so I cast that and I resummon my owl, and I'm going to cautiously send him outside to look specifically for the dragon.
You're coming up the stairwell then?
Yeah, I'll go upstairs also.
All right. Right behind you. All right, there he is.
So I put him right there in that arrow slit first and have him look.
He doesn't see anything. Now, it doesn't. At the moment, he doesn't see anything that's seems to be of issue in the area.
All right.
Neither one of you do.
Clear.
All right, I'm going to have him go out to the side and perch on the wall over here, and then look around again.
Roll me perception. Nope, he doesn't see anything. I think the dragon has flown off for the moment.
All right, so he will go up again, just go up in the air to the top of the keep above and look all around over the walls and everything.
Yeah, he sees dead animals, dead carcasses, some horse, some ass. The stall area is pretty caved in. Looks like some carnage is taking place in there.
Okay, I guess we're clear there.
Quite possibly it looks like a big pile of poo is there also, with some of the ass's limbs hanging out of it.
I suggest we go up to the second floor where there's a bunch of beds.
I can't get him to stir. I thought I'd get him to call me out on that. He just doesn't want to play.
Alright. Yes.
Yeah, you.
We'll let Mark go sleep in the big pile of food.
So the second floor, you're upstairs, and
giant.
Yeah, very big, and there's no grid. But you remember that there's a library that old books. There's nothing really there, and that there was you found there's a secret door that leads into this half circular chamber. But you don't have.
Both these doors had locks on them, right?
This one door, the door, it was a secret door, so there was no lock there. These doors, I don't show them to have locks.
Okay, well, they can probably all bunk in this. It looks like those are bunk beds.
Yes, that was a small barracks room converted into 4. There's 4 bunk beds there.
So let's bring everybody up and let's barricade ourselves in this room and take a long rest.
And Murph, I'm making y'all too small. Who are we missing? Bart? Yeah, Bart. There we go. And Dan. All right. Perfect. And
Still listed as grappled.
Here, I'll pull it off. Yeah, that was from the water weird.
Mm-hmm.
I can take first watch.
Advantage save Constitution, what was that from? Is it an effect?
Warcaster.
Oh, it is? You get that? Okay, thank you. And
And so what can we do to barricade this door so that nobody can come in?
well, you've got beds, you've got stuff around in the other room. You've
Door
got,
open in or out?
do what?
Does the door open in or out?
Both doors open into the room.
Okay, so more so if you have some stuff to handle that.
You've
Why
got
don't we use the room up here?
say that again. Well, that either one of them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
or
but
when,
instead of having 2 doors, it would have 1 door.
I have a hammer and pin set, so we can just pin the door closed.
Free, you've got the spells on you. They need to come off. The
One of the protection spell needs to come off.
the radiant, the hype undead. What's that one from?
That's for the weapon, so
Gotcha.
anytime I hit an undead, it'll do it.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Y'all tell me.
I doubt anybody's going to come in. I think we just pin the door shut and go sleep.
Okay.
It just starts. Oh my god. Well, isn't that precious? Tell me what we're doing while I figure this out.
Pinning the door closed as best we can, setting up 2 watches, and taking a long rest.
All right, where's my dice tower real quick? All right. And it begins. That's right. That's true. However, I need to...
I want to say I want to rest under these 2 beds.
All right. The night goes by without incident.
Wow.
Okay, let's go find an ass-eating dragon.
You want to drop a long rest on us?
Free, I can understand what you said. Say that again.
Never mind, don't worry about it.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna go down to the river.
Yep, let's go back out.
Alrighty, let me get that.
Before we go down, I pop my owl outside again and have him look around just in case.
Yeah, well, it's funny you say that. You think there might be something moving around in the area up high. Yep. It thinks that the dragon may have been just temporarily gone and is flying up high, keeping
I say we kill it now that we've taken a long rest.
We are not killing an adult dragon. We probably need another 10
Not
levels.
with, not with that attitude, we won't.
I'll tell you what, I'll watch you go out there and get eaten, and I'll go downstairs. How about that?
Great. Think of how nicely a dragon scale would fit with all your other trophies.
Yeah, Free Walker is not stupid enough to take on an adult dragon at 5th level.
Yeah, but there's 6 of us.
Yeah.
There's going to be fewer of us if we go out there after a dragon.
Well, I'm highly disheartened, so I'm okay with trying.
I mean, he did kill your ass. Just decimated it.
You're going to be just everything else if you go out there
Yeah.
after a dragon.
and left a big pile of it, I think, by the horse barn area. Stinking pile.
Does anyone have anything on their horses that they need to try to recover? Or
If it,
Yeah, I would like some of my ass's fur to keep as a memento.
oh, there's nothing. It's There is no fur
The
left.
dragon.
Oh, come on, it had to
The
drop a
dragon
chunk.
is overhead. If you go outside, he's going to come down and try to kill you.
Try being the optimal word.
Fine, go out there and get eaten. I'll pop some popcorn.
Now I'm starting to think you don't want to do this.
You're mighty observant for a short person.
Oh my! What are we doing? It's Bart. Yeah, you might be able to go. There's a pile of it. You think maybe you can dig through the pile to get to some of your the ass's carcass that was kind of shit out, maybe.
And how far would this said pile be?
Oh, the owl's reporting it over by the horse area, like outside the building by the front gate. The owl's telling you there's nothing left of your horses. If you had something on your horse, it ain't there anymore.
I remember we specifically said we were taking all of our stuff off the horses when we put them in the stable.
Yeah, we didn't trust the bandits when they first let us in, so we carried everything with us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm just
Yeah,
letting
but I'm heading back down to the hidden landing, see if those ghouls are back down there.
If Free won't go, I guess we got to go down, huh? As big as he is, he's a big baby.
Oh man!
Yeah, their correct term there is he's very smart. You guys are welcome to go out there and get killed if you like.
Pig is he doesn't want to tackle the dragon. I'm pretty certain he wouldn't want to. Honor beholds him, but he knows that darkness and there may be undead still down there that he needs to go vanquish. That's how I think he'd play it. I could be wrong.
I think that's a very good hint from the DM that we should not try to kill the dragon.
Yeah, so I'm going to
Okay.
make sure that Pig Iron doesn't try and light this library on fire while we're up here.
Nah, he's not upset with that library. There was nothing really of anything of really value that you've found the stuff in there, but the library itself is just history, stuff like that, and nothing of particular interest. So he's not upset with it. You're going to go jump on that bed, Free?
Now, I was trying to drag myself over to the map, but
Oh, I'm bringing it over here.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah.
Apparently it won't let me drag myself into the map.
Only I have that power, Free. Danovan, are you going down too?
Yeah, I'll go.
Bart?
Well, let's see, I'm looking at how long would it take me to get 95 or let's call it 200 feet.
Well, a dash gets you less than 60, and it's going to take you. That's a few minutes, definitely. Plus, you're going to get winded. You could be winded
Could I possibly do it within 10 minutes?
before you got eaten.
Yeah.
It depends on where the dragon's at.
We'll come back for it.
Okay, yeah, that's my question. Free.
That way-
If we go get these ghouls,
That way,
Can
the
we-
poo will at least be cooler.
can we come back and get a tuft of fur?
I am not going out there with a dragon to get you a tuft of fur. If you want to risk your life for it, have at it. But I'm not doing it. Sorry, Bart.
He said late. He said after you're done.
Well, if the dragon is gone, then you can run out there. I mean, you can go out there now if you want to. I'm not going out there with an angry adult dragon that wants to eat us. I'm not doing it.
He's not that angry. I just hit him with a chromatic orb.
And we raided his hoard and stole his most valuable, pretty much everything he had. So yeah, I imagine he's pretty angry with us.
I think he'll call it even now.
No, I think he's going to hold a grudge, probably for a few thousand years.
Do we even still have his stuff?
It was probably on our freaking mounts.
And I took everything off my horse. I didn't trust anybody in here.
Murph, what are you doing?
I'm going down.
What can I buy to make the dragon eat someone? You just had to keep go. You just got to keep goading Bart. Bart just wants that dragon. He wants that dragon ass. Bart, are you gonna go down? Or are you gonna go outside and try to get your donkey? Your ass's ass.
I'm not convinced that I'm going to get any help. So, can I be at the doors over by the little cathedral inside, please?
You want to?
On the I guess the second floor before.
Hold on a second. Let me bring my. Where's my maps back up?
Or are you really going to risk your life to get a fur from a dead animal?
Not really risk it. I'm going to take a wade.
Free, if you
It won't be that
ever
risky.
experience true love, you would understand.
Yeah, you're right. Free doesn't understand true love.
So you're on the second level right now, Bart, of the River's Keep.
Okay, the one where we came upstairs from the tunnel.
Oh, you want to be on that's the first level. My bad. That's going to be, that is here. Is that where you're talking about?
Yes, that level.
You're on you're on the first level, just outside the door from the, and
I want to be there.
You're right there, and you're going to try to run.
Kinda.
Oh,
I'd like to use this scroll of darkness to cast it on my, let's say, wand to shroud me in darkness.
Uh-huh. And then what?
And then I'm going to follow the wall because I pretty much know this since I ran and hid here. And I'm going to go find my ass.
Are you suicidal, Bart?
He wants his ass. I've
got a scroll of darkness. The dragon can't see me. If anything, it's just going to see a very large black spot.
Dragons are intelligent, and a lot of them can use magic. You understand that? And they have things called a breath weapon.
Apparently, his ass is just it's more than he can bear to be without it.
What time is it right now?
Oh, I knew you were going to ask me that.
It's only 9 o'clock, but it may be a short night for Bart.
Yeah, what was... Well, the fight downstairs, I'm going to say that it's getting toward nighttime. Well, yeah, I'll take a rest too, so I figured the rest would have taken you back upstairs. You would have planned it out what was going on. So we're talking early morning. We're back to play it that way, the timing and all that, and the rest that you got, sun's risen, birds are chirping, they go quiet every now and then. And Bart's peeking his head out the door, not sure when he's going to make a break for it. While that's happening, we're not on that level anymore. We are at the boat landing. You guys are here. All right. We're moving out. Murph. Donovan. And Pig just kind of hugs the wall. And what are we doing downstairs?
Any sign of the ghouls?
Well, first of all, I want to just wait and see if the ghouls are going to come out of the water. I do want to speak the command word from my mace to make sure that it's glowing brightly, so when I hit them, I do the extra damage.
Sorry, you're breaking up again while you're talking. Say that again. You want to say a word to do what?
I want to activate my magic weapon so it does extra damage.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Okay. Understood. And
at the first sign of undead coming out of the water, I'm going to cast my protection spell. And then I just want to wait for a few minutes and see if they come to us.
Nothing's coming out of the water. But you
send
recall,
Pig Iron down.
Yeah, you recall though that they waited till you got out in the water, in the boats.
Yeah, let's send Pig down to flip one of the boats over and get it ready, because they should be scared of him, but they were last time.
Hey Dan, do you have a light cantrip?
Yes.
Give me a light on a pebble or something. Let's throw it in the water.
I take that back. I don't.
Bart, give me
I have a torch.
Torch is not going to do us any good underwater.
Yeah, the only thing you still got is a torch that's still kind of burning, but kind of reaching its end though. But it's kind of barely lighting up the landing itself. And
let me ask you a question. So my weapon glows as brightly as a torch. If I let go of it, does it go out or does it stay glowing?
Ooh, well, that's a good question. That is Lightbringer, right?
Yes, it is in my inventory. And the description says nothing about it.
Yeah, it doesn't, does it? I will give you a... Goes as bright as a torch when it wielder's command.
Anyway, I just throw it in the water to see what happens.
Give me a percentile roll. Beat 50%, and it will stay lit for a minute before going out because it breaks the contact with you. I will go that route. If you get... Oh, you were so close. You had it.
That's 93.
Oh, 93. Oh, I saw the 3. Yeah, okay. So you'll get now. Yes, sweetie. Mwah. Yeah, so it will glow for a minute before going out. After it leaves your touch. Okay? And where do you chunk it?
Right about there. So it's 20 feet of bright radiance and the other 20 feet of dim.
If it was just clear open air, but this water, this isn't.
It's clear water?
No, it's an underground stream. It's very dark.
Well, most underground streams are pretty clear water.
Nice try. Nice try.
I'm serious. If you're got light above the water and you're looking down, it'll be dark. But once the water's underneath it, as long as the water's clear,
it's not clear. It is not clear water. This is flowing in out from underground into the river area, and it's it's clear for a little bit, and then it goes dark. And you're
okay. Is there any ghouls, or does it attract any attention from anybody in the water?
You can give me perception checks. I'll give you 2 perception checks with advantage. Second one. You think you see, as before the light goes out and that keeps sinking, your hammer or the light bringer, that there are looking to be figures floating in the water, under the water.
Are they going towards the mace or towards us, or which direction?
They're just hanging out under the water.
Hey, quick question. After the rest, the wand of magic missiles that I have, does it restore
It
anything?
recharges based on, I think it tells you the missile. It was like
D6 plus 1 or something, I think.
it was
I don't
hold on, let me see. Is it in your inventory? Wand of magic missile. It tells you in the wand. Yeah, in your inventory, it tells you a daily at dawn. So you'd roll a d6 and add 1, and that's how many charges you get back.
All right. So do I get that? I guess
Yeah.
it's
You need so you get 6 charges back.
nice.
So it resets. You basically see figures out up underneath the boat area. You see 3.
All right, I'll be the guinea pig.
Yeah, point them out to Murph and I say, do you see those guys down there? Can you put fairy fire on them?
A second. Do I see them?
Give me a perception check. In the general vicinity, you see some floating around. Let me move.
You said he had advantage, right? You only rolled 1.
You did, because you were looking. He looked afterwards. So
Yeah, but I was pointing out where they're at. Doesn't that
yeah,
give
you're
him
pointing.
advantage?
Yeah, he's seeing them. They're floating around in this area. They
All
go.
right, I'm going to cast fairy fire. So
Now you will.
If you want him to target them to roll it, there you go. I cast my protection spell.
Yeah. Yep. You said you would. Mm-hmm. Now, while they're doing that, Bart, we're back to you. What are you doing?
All right, can you give me a point of where at least a chunk is?
Oh, the poo pile's over here.
Ooh, that's a long way
Basically
away.
where he'd hopped off of the keep there, crashed into the building, found your ass, looked at you as he proceeded to gnaw and chew on it as you saw the remaining back leg go down his gullet, and he saw him kind of belch a little. Thought it was a little too dry for his normal palate. And he left the rest of it for you after he was done with it.
do you want me to go ahead and roll?
Yeah, you can go ahead, dude. I'm just grinding that wound for Bart. They all failed, it looks like. So they would all be lit up. So you can. Have you got an effect for them? Yeah, because it would be advantage attack, isn't it? And that give
Yeah.
yeah.
So
There you go. So now they are lit up underwater. Bart?
So I summoned my mace back to me.
Was that bastard come back to you?
Yes, sir. That's what I do in the water. It's my my weapon bond from
Is it?
being an Eldritch Knight. Yes.
There you go. All right. What do you know? I was thinking you're going to have to go try to find it.
Come on, Duck. I got better sense than
You
that.
played a little tricky on me. It's all right.
All right, so I'm gonna use Scroll of Darkness.
Uh-huh. In the middle of the day.
Yep, big black spot,
Uh-huh.
and I'm gonna kind of crack open the door and listen and look and see if I see any dragon-like shadows around.
You do not.
Okay, then. I'm going to step right outside.
Did you already cast the darkness spell?
Yeah.
How are you going to see shadows in the darkness spell?
Yeah.
Well, I can still see past the darkness, right?
No. You are in a full circle of darkness right now.
All right, then. I'm going to follow this wall and sprint until I hit this wall.
Uh-huh. And give me a perception check.
Do you want me to drag my circle with me? Perception.
Well, are you going to be... Is that going to stay on you the whole time while you're running?
Right. Yeah.
Well, Bart, you wouldn't know where you're going then, pal. You could stay...
Right. I've been down this path. So I know if I follow this wall and run into this one, then around the corner is the stables.
Okay, give me... Hold on. Yep. But you don't... You're running, but you wouldn't know your distance. So, 1 sec. You ran fast enough. Okay, so yeah, you ran fast enough and you caught yourself in time before you slammed into the wall there. You were getting ready to run head first into it.
Okay, so still perception or no?
Yeah, you can give me perception. You hear the wind is definitely, moving. You hear birds aren't chirping. It's very quiet. Abnormally quiet.
All right. Alright, so I'm just gonna move along this wall until I reach the corner.
Well. And then what?
Then I'll slide down here until I fill this door and see if there's any sounds or...
Oh yeah, well as soon as you came to the corner, Bart, hold on. You basically will hear a very booming voice come out from somewhere ahead of you. That is a puny spell that you try, little one. Like I could not see that you were there in the middle of daylight and there's a globe of darkness. I am not that stupid. And you hear kind of a thump.
Okay,
Probably
so he
good.
landed.
You might surmise that he's somewhere. And you hear a thump and a shifting of a very large body of something.
Bart, if you really want, I'll give you some of my ass hair.
It just won't be the same.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Oh no! Don't ignore that. Just ignore it.
That's a little hard to do.
I'm just, it was, whoop.
Well, I was kind of hoping to do this discreetly.
You did not. While we're waiting while Bart ponders his existential, life and what he's accomplished, and as he begins to recall those small things that over time he had forgotten. What are you gentlemen doing down below? We have some bodies lit up underwater, basically roughly in the same position, an area where they were last time. That
Are you
they
doing
attacked.
initiative or anything, or should we just start attacking?
Oh, well, if you want to attack, yeah, you can go ahead and do initiative. Let me set that up. Let's see who else we got here. The owl is. Where is your owl?
I guess I didn't say he was coming down with me, so I guess he still is up there on the wall.
Well, you would lose contact with him right now.
Well, you only have to be within 100 feet. I don't have to follow any direct hallways or anything.
Well, you were definitely past 100 feet. So, yeah, you would when you went down and all that, you lost contact with him then. What happens when you lose contact with the familiar like that? Is it just vanish?
No, I mean, he's here until I dispel him or anything, or he dies. So he could come after me. He knows where I went, so he could probably find me.
Well, he's got closed doors. How's he gonna?
There are arrow slits that he can go through. He's been through them before.
but you've got closed door. Where the secret door's at. So how's he gonna get down to you?
We didn't close that door. Bart was supposed to close it when he came in behind us.
And the doors are closed, free. Okay, so you're working it, but you're not that good. Actually, you know what he could do? You want to think about it, he could fly down the tunnel from the entrance if you want to see from the east. You could do that.
Yeah, he could do that too.
All right. But he's definitely, you have lost contact. Yeah, but you can't tell him, he's not, hold on now, I need to know how that acts, because you're just giving him, he doesn't know where you're at and know where to come find you. You left contact with him. All right, we're going to hold on to that one for a second, because I want to read up on that, with him flying around up there. He might just have puffed out. But what you guys have got 3 targets down there. Oh, I need to roll mine. Oh, my bad. Oh no, I was forgetting something. Looks like if you're going to an attack, free. Bart, go ahead and let me roll pig. Bart, roll me initiative also, please.
All right.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll do Bart after free here. So free, what are you gonna do? You call your hammer back to you.
Yeah, that's a bonus action. I'm going to use Ray of Frost on Ghoul 1 there.
Yeah, I've got that, guys. The chat. I've got it handled. I'm trying to figure out how to invoke it. Boom. Okay.
Oops. That D6 needs to not be there. That was for the other. That only goes. That damage is only there when I hit him with my mace.
Oh, well, then then is that an effect that you have that you can drag over?
Yeah, it's on effect. Yeah, I didn't know it was on there. If you can take,
I'm gonna pull that off for a second. So it was 5 points. Put it back onto him. Onto 1. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, once they come up, I'll add the effect back on.
Yeah, that's what should be. Okay. Bart, let's see. So free. Any other attack? Is that it, or move or anything? All right, hold on. With Bart now, what are you doing?
All right, so I mean, he sees the black spot. Can he seriously see through it? I mean, can he pinpoint me?
You don't know that.
All right, well, then I would like to use persuasion and try to persuade. Let's see, what was his name? I had it written down. Get through my notes here. What was it? Vile something?
No, it was from Fandelver.
Thought it had Fang in the name.
Oh, Venom
somewhere.
Fang.
Venom Fang. That's right.
Yep.
That's yeah.
Alright, so I'd like to use persuasion and talk to the dragon and say, Venom Fang, look, realize we might have took some important stuff from you. You've taken something very important from me. Please
Well-
give me the honor just to retrieve a small portion of his remains.
Roll me a persuasion check. And you hear, and what do I get in return?
I would ask him, what would he seek? What do I have to offer you?
He goes, your ass.
You have that already. You've eaten it.
I feel that half elf is on the menu tonight.
Just a small particle of my ass is all that I ask for you to give me.
You did not ask me when you took that which did not belong to you, so I shall not grant your request for wanting something back, which is now mine. You may not have it. Come get it if you want it.
But you crapped it out on the ground. You obviously didn't want it.
It is here for your taking, Master Elf.
Let's see. All right then. So, oh, tokens aren't locked.
Hold on. They are now.
So I'll move up there.
Are you going to run across the hallway or across the area in the darkness? Or are you going to leave the darkness there?
No, I'm gonna have to follow the wall.
No, but I'm saying, but you're going to, is the darkness with you as you run back?
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
it has to be. I'm not throwing my wand away.
Okay, so you make it. And
since I used persuasion, that's kind of the end, right?
yep, pretty much.
Or
Unless
could
you
I
got it.
sprint and still use persuasion?
Oh yeah, I give you the talk. That's not a problem if you're going to dash.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, then that's what I want to do.
Okay, and you hit the door.
I can get to the doors.
You can get to the door, and I need you to roll me a. I need a con saving throw, please. Oh, you basically put your hands down on the outside of the door handles, and you hit. You're grabbing down, knowing the door's there, but they're slick, and there's something on your hands, and it is. You smell it, and there was.
But I didn't even make it to the poo.
No, it's not poo. Looks like talking about some type of poison resin or something is on the door handles, and now you've got it all over your hands. But the save it's not affecting you at the moment, but you are right. He made a save, guys. Sorry. pass your turn, and that would be to the owl now. Bree, he's moving. Are you going to move him toward the entrance of the outside little water tunnel?
Well, he is outside of the range of telepathy said, so I can't inform him where to go. But in the spell, it does say that he is capable of taking independent action. So if you want me to direct him, I can, or you can determine where he goes.
Well, I mean, y'all never really explored. The issue is that he never really explored that way, so he wouldn't know what that is. And y'all haven't come out that way, so he's not. I would not let him. I mean, he wouldn't put two to two together.
Don't worry about it. On my action, once we're done with combat, I can throw him in his pocket dimension and
there
pop
you
him back
go.
out with me. But I don't need to do that right now because I'm in the fight.
Yeah. So you're good there. All right. Hold on, Murph. There's something before you. And what is he gonna do? Lift. 1, 2. 14 is times 5 is 80, right? Yeah. All right. It's Bart.
14 times 5 is 70.
70. Okay, so then I'm off. Okay, so it's, yeah, okay.
So he's going to drag his lifeless body inside.
He's going to breathe. Yep. Well, he thinks that he knows Bart is in the big cone of or circle of darkness, and here comes. You hear a big inhale of air. The problem is, Dirty. It's man, they want to put you in the grave, Bart. You gotta
Man, don't they?
It's the breath weapon, and so it's not a critical hit. It's a spell, and so it's only a save. So it actually has to be an attack. So I will still use it for something, but the dragon's not doing a Okay, good. I didn't want you to get upset. Oh, Bart. Well, here it comes, Bart. You feel a large rush of air.
Does that building shield him at all?
Well, let's see. The dragon senses.
I'm gonna vote yes. Wow.
Oh, that's just cold. Disadvantage on the saving throw. Oh God. Well, that does count. And this isn't the girls, Bart.
I know, right?
Hey, so here it comes. He's got you targeted. Oh God, here it comes. Well, I didn't roll, so let me roll the other one. Didn't roll a disadvantage. Oh, Bart.
Don't look like it mattered.
It failed horribly there.
Holy hell.
I tried to warn you, Bart.
Bart is engulfed, yes.
So he's good, right? Like it's only a little bit of damage?
Only a little bit of damage. He basically goes down in a pile of poison.
Tis but a flesh wound.
Tis but a flesh wound, yes. But your darkness spell would go off. It's concentration, isn't it?
It is.
Zip! That is only the beginning, little man. Now you shall see the inside of a dragon's gullet and revisit the air once more after I am done digesting you. Murph?
Hell, I don't know how to top that. Can I get a shot off at the ghoul here?
Yeah, you see them underwater now. You've got them lit now. So,
Yep. All right. I am going to.
you know what? I didn't have any lovely dragon music going on and all that. I feel robbed. We've got to have. And that echoes to you guys down below. There you go. And you got a hit.
All right. And is it?
Cool. One. Let's see. Now they have their. Okay. Will they. All right. See him. 1, 2, 3, 4. See him. You see him begin to come up out from under the water. Goal number. All right.
All right, can I take my ready to action then?
Yeah, you'll see him. Part of his body's coming out of the water. As this one, what does he decide to do? All right, he's not moving. Goal 3. Oh, I'm sorry. That's goal. I move. Okay, my bad. I got this wrong. It's goal 1 comes out of the water. Okay. Now, goal 3 is the one that didn't do anything, and goal 4 got hit and is coming 1, 2, 3, 4. He's coming. Oh. So you got your shot off?
Yep.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm doing it right now.
yeah, Morthos has got, yeah. Hit. Nice damage. Serious damage for a firebolt. Damn. All right. Now he came out and misses you with a swipe. Pig iron. You can't do that. Now, do you guys want him to turn him again, or do you want to dispatch these
Just
things?
kill him.
Kill them,
Yeah.
don't turn.
Just
I
checking.
want him to run out and say Bart.
So I think Pig would run around the other side of me, so he'd be next to between both of them. So you could go back 1, 2, 3 around behind me and be in melee range of both of them. So that way, if he kills one with one hit, he can take his second attack on the other one.
Put him here.
So one. Yep.
Yo, wow, you're giving Pig a lot of credit there.
Um,
Yeah, I think you are gonna take-
He hates the undead.
wouldn't he be below Ghoul 4? So he can back attack him or hit him from behind?
He doesn't get that. Not Pig Iron's a paladin.
But he would still get advantage on the attack from being behind him.
Oh, well, he gets advantage anyway, so that's fine.
Yeah, so it's still not. Yeah, he got the hit. All right, and boom, he hits the ghoul. Oh, it almost drops. It basically it almost, you see it kind of knees kind of bend out. Danovan, what are you doing?
Wait, doesn't he have a second attack?
Oh, does he? Tell me. You guys got to remind me because I.
Yes, he has second attack.
Thank you very much. Just, I don't try to pay attention to all. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Have you got, would you be so kind to, he gets
That's
that
awesome.
for
I can throw it
4.
on.
Yeah, would you please? He goes, let me try this out. I want to feel the rage. And he's got one more hit, and he drops this ghoul. That's what you wanted, right? All right.
Exactly.
Danovan, what you doing?
Just so you know, though, Duff, just so you know, that Ghoul 1, that's the one that I attacked earlier, so he may have been coming towards me.
Perfect.
I hit Ghoul 1 with the firebolt earlier.
Thank you.
I want to move over to here and get ready to go rescue Bart.
Is that the only move you want to make? Just was that your a dash?
Yeah, I'm thinking about putting Long Strider on. Yeah, I'll put Long Strider on myself. So I
So
can move 30,
you move it
I can move
another.
35 feet now.
So that gives you full 60 then, right? Oh, 70. So you just moved 40 right now.
Okay, so I want to go and grab Bart, and I want to pull him back over here.
Well, you were, it was 30 movement there. You were able to get their interaction. So give me a strength check, please, as you open the door, because you're going to, Bart is basically, was at the door there. Actually, they open in. Those would open in. So you open them up, and you see Bart. Oh boy.
Hopefully, you don't get any of that poison on you.
So I couldn't even open the door.
Oh, and here we go.
Well, you just got advantage on your check there, so Mai just gave.
Thank you very much.
Roll me another one. And is he gonna get? What's he gonna get? Oh, he threw the funny die.
I'm a very small FL. I'm kind of fat, but
the issue is what's going to happen is you open up the doors and there is a ton of poison gas. Actually, you're going to need to actually make me a con saving throw too, because that is all sitting there when you open up the door. Oh crap! You're going to take some poison damage, my friend.
Wait, that stuff lingers?
It is all in that area there. You look at where it's at. It's a courtyard. It's a high walled area, and it's just 6 seconds between all that. It didn't like blast then go away. This is all running contiguous together when this happens.
Still the same round even.
Yeah, it's all the same round. You just took 14 points. You opened it up to a wall of poison. You also see that the door handles and they have been coated with looks to be a green type of goo substance.
So wait, wouldn't I have?
It was on the outside, the door, not on the
Right,
inside.
but what
Yeah.
it wouldn't have come underneath the door at all.
You knew that the gas was there. When these things take, part of it is, yes, you should have known by maybe wanting to throw a check, knowing that he had just got blasted with a big ass poison breath. And the thought process would be, when you're running out there, would you have said, I want to check, or I'm not going to give it to you, is what I'm saying. That these are things that you guys need to think about when this is going on. Bart just got blasted. That would be sitting there. And in your rush and all that, you open up the door and took some damage from it. He brought this upon the group. You're welcome. But
I want to close the door.
you could drag him. You could drag his ass inside and shut the door. But you're not going to be able to get any farther with him. Was what I was going to say there. With all that was going on, you see his body laying there, and you're able to, just basically with all that's going on, you two.
I'd like to also close the door if possible.
Yeah, I would assume so much. And you hear a large roar outside as this is taking place. All right. Pass your turn, please. I think that's all we'll do for there. Morthos. What you doing?
Come down here and take a stab at this guy. So, did Ghoul number 1 engage a different target last round?
No, he was. I was all that was going on. I missed that Free had hit him with a blast, and so he's just coming. He was up underneath the water and is coming up, headed toward Free Walker.
But you do get the sneak attack damage whenever you have advantage, and you have advantage.
Boom.
Critical.
And you got a crit.
And they both fall down. And do your damage first, though. Yep. Oh shit! Wow, he weathered that.
Dude.
nice.
Wow.
He weathered it though. But
What was the critical effect? You and your target both fall down. Okay.
fall down. Yeah, you both basically
It's
in the
very
water.
slippery down here.
That's exactly right. That's what I'm saying. There's slippery little algae on the steps, and you both lost your footing and clunk.
All right. Can
But
I
that makes
use my
him-
reaction to stand back up so I don't go prone instead of taking my cutting action to disengage or anything?
I will give that to you. Yes, I will. Boom.
All right. Thank you. And I need to put prone on Ghoul 1. You did it already.
I
Sorry,
did already.
thanks.
Bart didn't make that one. Okay. Free. Hit. And it drops.
Is Ghoul 3 at the top of the water, or he's still underneath?
He's still under the water, floating under the boat areas. Yep. He kind of comes in and out of view because of the fairy fires. You know, he's lit up, so you kind of see him and looks like he's.
All right,
He
I move
keeps the-
down to the water's edge there, and I'll just wait. Not next turn, I guess.
Okay, your owl's there doing anything. Your owl, yeah, it's not doing anything. Murph.
No, the owl is staying petrified still, hoping.
The dragon's not interested in your owl right now. I can promise you that. But your owl is definitely perched on the parapet there. Murph, okay.
Actually, once the dragon is looking at the door, the owl would probably get the hell away from it.
That's fine. The owl will fly, and immediately in the opposite direction from where the dragon's at. He's flying toward the river and around the northern tower where the bugbears had been living. He's flying over. He's flying out of the way. He said, "I got nothing to do with it. I will give him that." That would be a smart. He's a smart owl. All right, the dragon, seeing that his prey has been taken from him once again, will. He will. What's he doing here? Alright. Each creature is only citizen. Okay, the dragon doesn't know that Danovan's there, so didn't see him. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Danovan, you hear just outside the door a large thump as though something has hit the ground just
Hopefully it won't
outside
pass those doors in.
those doors. And that's a good question, though. It will. What is its attack? The tail attack. Oh, yeah. Boom. I will give Danovan, since it's your life is hanging in the balance here, roll me a D20. Oh. All right. The doors are splintered open as the tail, the dragon swings his tail and hits the door, and they just explode inward. And you basically see him, sitting here, and he's peeking, bringing his head down to look into the door. And he will try. What's his reach on this? His reach is 5 feet. All right, so he tries to swipe at you, but he gets it. He's not in the right position, so you are lucky. Murph. Okay.
All right. I'm taking a shot at Ghoul 3.
Just for good measure. Advantage? Oh, no, it's on cooldown. Oops, sorry, pineapples. All right, Murph, sorry. They were trying to give you some love, but they can't do it. You got a hit. Oh, and I'm sorry, I forgot to show everybody what was going on with that. I need to bring the map in. But here was what's going on with these guys up top. Murph, alright, you got some damage. Alright, what else? You gave a hit. Well, that activated that ghoul.
Back up. Away.
And he's coming up. And he all he can do is get around the boats and see Morthos in the water. And jumps up trying to bite you. Bite, bite. Oh, and he misses. You see his maw just kind of snap right in front of your face as he kind of slipped.
I'm standing back up after my slip.
Yeah, and he slipped a little too. Pig will step around. He has the rage on him, so he gets 2 attacks. Swinging his battle axe. He hits. Bellowing out, going, "This feels good. I like rage." Rawr. He makes a big growl. Row, row, row. He's not really, not a good growl. He only gets 2 attacks, right?
Correct.
Yeah, okay. So he did some damage, but didn't put it down. Danovan, what you doing?
I'm gonna
cast
Bart out the
Wind
door
Wall.
and run.
I'm gonna cast Wind Wall right here.
Okay. That large wall of wind rushes up to. Let me bring it
I'm not
so
gonna put it there. I want to move Bart.
Well, moving him will be an action.
What about tying a rope around him?
That's a free interaction, but to still do something with him of any
Got it.
sort.
I want to tie a rope around him,
Okay.
and I'm gonna run it to the stairs.
Okay. And so you're booking. All
Bart
right.
is not a catboy for dragons.
Fishing.
Yeah,
We're fishing with Bart.
while I'm running over there, I kick that bench out of the way.
Well, it's a little desk.
And
Yeah. Yeah. The others.
Well,
Oh, you're talking about the bench along the table. You mean?
bench
Gotcha.
along the long
Yeah.
table.
I get you.
Yes. So I've got that rope under his shoulders.
Oh, I know. You got him wrapped. You got him lassoed.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna run down the stairs while holding the rope.
Okay. Yeah, I understand what you're doing and the way you went. And so you're running, and you kind of looped around the corner somewhat, and
Yep.
you got yourself a peek view up along the floor line to see the dragon's head poking in. All right, Morthos. Oh, was there anything else you want to do, or is that your turn? Right?
I want to get him out of range of breath.
Oh, I know what
weapon.
you're trying to do. I'm just saying that was. All right, let me get back.
that's it.
Yeah. All right, Morthos got the hit.
I
Yes.
didn't roll my extra 2d6 on that.
Um.
Oh, I did the wrong effect. I gave myself hellish resistance instead of a sneak.
You gave
So I need
yourself.
3 more. Yeah, I need 3 more d6.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
15 more points to him. Is that what that's saying?
Yes.
Splash into the water. Bart, well, that's a say. No, it was a, oh shit. However, there's a. Your friend's back there, Morthos. And he's actually right here. And
Was he in the area effect when
no, he was farther down the he was in the tunnel area off to the past them. The ghouls had come back and he was off distance from them. And he shoots out. Oh, so you see the pseudopod come out. Bart missed his save. Free Walker. Give me a percent. Well, I did do it for them, so Morthos saw the attack come out, but you did not.
Okay. Well,
I let out a startled gasp.
Yes.
It was a free action.
what is it? What are you gasping about?
Living water. It's that creature from the abyss.
All right, I'll come back over to the other side and see if I try to find it.
Well, so what you guys can do is swinging at it. You can swing at disadvantage, but it's
All right,
10 feet out. It's 10 feet out in the water.
Okay, so you're saying I won't hit it, but I'm still going to swing and splash in the water.
You're making some noise, basically.
Correct.
Okay, understood. All right, Mr. Green Dragon. What will it do?
How far would I have been able to get, Bart?
Nothing yet. So that's a good question. So if I gave you the interaction, you ran. Give me a strength check.
Ooh,
That'll
nice.
get him. Because you rolled so well. And he moves in here and is going to hit the wall again. And crumbles in two. He crumbles in the wall here. And the wall here. And you see him starting to crawl his way inward. Murph, you did not see the attack come from the water, but you heard Morthos yell out.
And I hear a big commotion going on from upstairs.
Upstairs, you heard a large rumble, and then, as always.
All right. Oops. I'm going to sprint up the stairs.
And you will see you will come up behind Danovan and see him holding onto a rope fishing with Bart's corpse and the dragon moving after the corpse.
All right. Can I grab onto the rope with him and start yanking?
You can give me a strength check.
All right. It's a good thing the two strongest guys.
I was going to say, the two smallest are pulling the half elf. You will get him to move.
All right.
Hopefully this tunnel upriver leads somewhere if he collapses the entranceway out to the river.
Pig Iron, that's a good question, guys. What would he...
He's enraged, and so he thinks there's something there to attack. He wants to attack something.
Yeah, I would give him that. He has to hop out into the water, though, He doesn't have.
Isn't that the boat? Can he run down the boat and attack from the stern of the boat?
The boats are here actually.
Well, they're the two pink squares, right?
Yeah, they're actually here and here. I was trying to figure out why one was off kilter.
But the thing is that the water wheel is invisible and he can't see it, nowhere to attack.
Yeah, that's the thing is that but he could swing in the water because you're pointing. So it's, if you're trying to point him out, the thing with hitting the creature like that and talking about last time is that I only gave Free the ability because it had come out and tried to attack him directly. When it goes back into the water, it can't be seen at all. And so he's actually the rage hop. Yeah, he's got rage. He's yelling. I mean, he can hop in the boat if you want him to try to figure out where it may be at. But neither one of them really have an attack because they can't see it.
Hey.
Well, can't you do a blind attack at like -4 or disadvantage or something like that?
We could do. I think I was saying we could do disadvantage on the attack. All right, we'll do that.
Hey, is it too late to use a bonus action?
Yes.
Okay.
So we want him to try to swing swaddly into the water, right? And there you go. Oh no.
I'm not sure what his single best ability is.
Well,
probably the ability to heal.
His single best ability is he's got spell slot, animal form slot, and turn undead. His highest spell slot is aid and lesser restoration. So he's going to lose the aid spell until the next
or
long
turn
rest.
undead.
That's pretty. All right, so there's 3. Let's look at that. He's got second wind. Yep. Does he have second wind? No, he doesn't.
I would just whatever his highest abilities are, just roll a d4 or whatever.
Well, that's what I'm gonna look at. So I want to say since he doesn't have second wind, his ability, he's got channel divinity and divine smite is pretty damn badass. So what we'll do is we'll choose those 3, and I'll roll a d6, and 1 and 2 are turn undead, 3 and 4 divine smite, and 5 and 6 are aid. Oh, I don't want 2 dice. I just want 1. And so he loses turn undead until the next long rest. All right. And he will do his second attack. And total whiffs in the water too. Just like Frieden. Alright. Dan.
I want to keep pulling him down these stairs.
Now you have...
Actually...
Go ahead. What would you like to do? Sorry, didn't mean to cut you off.
No, it's fine. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on him.
While you're pulling him?
No, I'm gonna stop pulling him.
Okay.
I'm just gonna get him back on his feet, and he can move on his turn.
Isn't Cure Wounds a touch spell?
I believe that it is. I was getting ready to say, yeah, it's touch. So you're gonna run out there. Run, touch, and then run back. I take it. And yeah, leave Murph. Murph here in line of sight now of the dragon. As Danovan said, "Excuse me," and stepped over you and touched Bart.
In the same place that all healing is applied.
That's exactly right. We love the back end, the ass, right? All right, Morthos. You have a shot at it. You know where it's at. Or at least
Yeah, but it's in the water.
it is in. Oh yeah, it is.
I have nothing ranged that can penetrate or attack water, or magical. So I'm going to disengage and move back and ready in action.
Okay.
If I get my ready to action is if I get a chance to actually hit this thing when it's up and out, take it.
Okay, understood. It's got 2 lovely targets. Even is pig on. Oh, look at that. So it swipes at pig. Oh, and misses him. So a pseudopod shot out of the water real quick and back, but pig now is looking right down at it. Bart, you wake up covered in green goo, coughing up the green goo. You're in a serious pain. You have a rope tied around you, and you find yourself inside the main hall area. What are you going to do?
Alright, so I'm assuming I can see Murph over there with the look of get your ass over here.
Well, you follow the rope, yeah, and you see him, and
The dragon's constricted fireball him.
He doesn't even like blink at the fact he's got a rope wrapped around him from all those times that he's asphyxiated himself.
Alright, so let's see, I can get to here.
uh-huh. Well, you pick up yourself 10 feet, and that leaves you're 30 feet out.
Right.
Yep.
So that'd be...
Fair enough, yep.
Alright.
Shut that door.
That was a secret panel, wasn't it? Can we shut it from here?
Yeah. You're on the inside, and there's a little catch release.
Okay, so shutting doors a bonus action, right?
It's a free interaction. If you can't do anything else, you have an interaction with an item.
So I can't cast a spell and
No.
shut the door?
Yes. It would be like drawing. It's like when I would do them. They can draw their sword and attack. It's an interaction. So you're closing the door and then throwing your spell, or you're going to throw your spell then close the door.
I want to throw my spell and then
Just checking, just clarifying there with all the poison that's filling your lungs right now. You're kind of coughing out and farting out green gas, literally green gas.
So
What you gonna do? You're gonna throw something at him, huh?
well, yeah.
Of course.
Oh, we just stoking the fire. Just stoking that
I'm
fire.
surprised you didn't throw a fireball anymore.
He likes his chromatic orb.
It's fun to use. I was hoping he would still be looking through the door so I could try and target his eye.
Oh, he's coming through the door. Yeah, he's coming through the door.
Yeah, but before he knocked the walls down, he was just looking through
Yeah.
the door. So it'd be a good chance I
Yeah.
could hit him in the eye. Shut that off. Alright, and so if I'm ass blasted, could I get down past Danovan?
Not really, because of the
Okay.
way the things are. There's no really free
I figured
path.
10 feet, I can't.
And
I
poor
would
Bart.
land on him.
Bart. Yeah, you need. Bart. Murph, give me a con save, would you?
But I also want to use that action to shut this door.
I get that. I get that. You're a lethal, toxic mess right now. Oh, what was the save on that? Oh, it unfortunately, he is covered in it, Murph, and you took a little poison damage there from him. So he's trying not to toot, but he tooted a little. All right, Free. What you doing?
Can I see this thing in the water? Since I was looking right at where it came up and attacked.
You've got an idea where it's at, so I'll let you swing. How many attacks you get?
2.
You get one. You get one straight up, one at disadvantage.
Okay. And the second one is
Oh, drop that 20. All right, yeah, we know what it's doing. Oh, did he get his recharge? He didn't. Oh, that would have been death for everybody. But he is only crawling in. He's going to get there, and he tries to nip at Bart. Well, actually, the door's closed, so he can't. Never mind. And let's see. He doesn't. He will see if he can detect that you guys are behind. Still behind if that's where y'all are at in the door. Where's his perception? Oh, yeah. Why am I even rolling? Oh, actually, Bart, give me a stealth roll, please.
A stealth.
Yep. He
Okay.
just rolled, actually, the worst he could roll on a perception roll. Okay, he still knows you're there. So you hear claws trying to scrape across the wall and all that, trying to find the door and all that. Yeah. Murph.
All right. I am going to use.
Sorry. Little late pine naps. But hold it. You never know. Just hold it. Trust me, Bart they haven't seen the last of this creature.
I am going to cast Prestidigitation on my friend Bart to try to clean 1 cubic foot of his body. And then dart down the stairs. Hopefully I can clean some of the stuff off of him.
Well, a cubic foot should cover most of me.
Yeah. It's all right. Pine. It'll be back. And then you move down this. You're moving back downstairs.
Yeah.
All right. All right. And Donovan, I've got you here, and Bart. Bart, are you staying up there to taunt him more, or are you going to be rejoining your party?
Yeah, I think after shutting the door, I've threw about as much at it as I'm ready to.
Okay. There he comes. Well, the rest of the group probably has something to say. All right, Murph, you've moved down. Anything else?
I am moving as far away from the.
Yeah, you see them splash around, hitting in the water and all that, but you do not see the creature at all.
Yeah.
Hey guys, we're having a pool party. Come on down to the water.
Yeah, they're trying to make bubbles, but you and Bart know how to make bubbles. You got to go show them. Special bubbles.
Special bubbles.
All right. Pig, in his rage, sees the creature and swings. Now, do you want him to do any smiting, or do you want him just to keep punching away at this thing regularly?
A Divine Smite would probably work pretty well right now.
Just checking. Here he goes. You got one. All right. And his second hit. As a crit. You can attune a 4th magic item until you reach the next level when this ability goes away.
since he doesn't really have more than the weapon.
No, he didn't have, we don't really have anything yet, yeah. But we'll keep it in mind in the back of our head. Now, Divine Smite is only one, so...
It's one shot, I believe.
Yeah, it didn't take it off. I need to recode that then, because it should have come off. All right, you want him to smite it again or hit it regularly?
I don't think he can do. That's the channel divinity, right? He can't do one of those around, right?
Starting at second level, when you hit a creature with the melee, well, no, it's a spell slot. He can lose spell slots. You're thinking
Okay,
of
but
Sacred
he's only
Weapon.
cast one spell around too.
He's only
Does
he casts.
it say specifically that it lasts for one hit, or does it last for one round?
That's a good question. It is, well, you expend one spell slot to deal radiant damage to the target in addition to the weapon's damage. It looks like it's only, the extra damage is 2d8 for first spell slot and goes up extra d8 for it. It's only for the one. It's only for the one shot. Some people have used it in the past where like they've let you go on and on with it. I know.
As the spell effect has just has the duration of one round, so I didn't know what it was actually supposed to be.
Yeah, it's just actually, you're right, Free. It is for the full round, so it's still on for all the attacks because you could use it over and you have multiple attacks, the Divine Smite, and then it drops off. Thank you. There you go. You just answered the question, sir. So he gets that. It is still on him. That's why it did not drop off. He got the so he got the hit, so it's crit, and he's going to waylay. Oh wow!
Knock the hell out of that thing.
He walloped that thing for 41 damage. That's almost. Well, that would be the correct way to do that. And he bellows out, "Me like rage, me want it more." And Danovan.
I'd like to move to there. And I'm going to use a bonus action to cast Magic Stone. And I want to do an attack.
Mm-hmm. You stop right there. The issue is that you would not be, my bad, you would not see the creature because it's fully in the water. I should have called you. Don't get you can take the spell slot back and hold it because it's attacking Pig, but he only saw the location at it. You would actually, my bad, you wouldn't know it's there.
I thought it was at disadvantage.
Yeah, but you don't know it's there because you've been fighting. You've been up above and coming around the corner. You have no idea there's anything in the water. Okay, until it comes splashing around and all that, you would be looking at them and they're basically trouncing in the water, and it looks clear to you. The creature's totally invisible when it's underwater.
Okay, clear. I thought we said the water is murky.
Murky clear. I'm sorry.
I know.
Okay.
I know the water weird was still up.
There's
when I come down, I'm like, "What are you guys attacking?"
Fair enough. There you go.
Where is it?
It's in the water.
By who?
You're basically Pig's pointing down to the water where he's standing at. So if you want to throw,
You want me to roll again?
you roll your other one. Roll one more attack and take the lowest of the two.
I rolled 2 attacks.
Why is it? Oh, then one will get a hit then. That's fine. Okay. Yeah. Morthos.
Going down to this boat. Getting it ready to launch.
We have new item in the store for everybody too. No one's noticed it. They should actually open up the store and see. Weird. It did not like that damage was, and totally misses again. Getting a opening. Bart, what are you doing as you kind of?
So did Murph clean all this dragon goo off?
Yeah,
of
yeah,
me?
he's kind of cleaned you up. You're at the top of the stairs. You know, need to make your way down.
All right, so
It'd be basically 15 feet to come down to the end of the stairs. Yeah.
all right then. So let's to there.
Yeah, that's 15.
All right. Let's move down here behind Danovan.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of gonna lean over and go, "Hey, man, thanks for keeping me from whipping that dragon's ass."
Sorry to
We might
constantly
need
hold you
him
back,
later.
man.
All right. Anything else, Bart?
I want to ask him what he was throwing rocks at.
I'm gonna
Just
tell him that
skipping it
there's a
across the
water
pond.
weird right in front of Pig Iron.
Yeah, pig is
No.
pointing down in the water right in front of him.
But we can't see anything, right?
If you have an attack spell or something like that, you could throw it at disadvantage. I will relent
Like
on that.
magic missiles, can I see it enough to target it?
No. And that's kind of funny. I mean, how would, knowing that it's not there, how would a magic missile, that kind of breaks the game right there, thinking about it.
Yeah, I mean, if you could see its tentacle, though.
Yeah, well, but Pig
Magic
Kid, but you
missile.
came around, but coming around and all that with your distraction, you have no idea that the water weird's anywhere in that area. They're pointing down to it, but you don't see anything. So it'd
Right.
basically be me going, you can't do magic missile because you can't see the object.
Then, since I can't really do anything, I want to go ahead and drink one of my healing potions.
Go right ahead. 2d4 plus 2.
2d4.
Bart's bracer has. You've used one death before, haven't you, Bart?
Yes,
believe?
I
Yes.
have one burnt out jewel.
Yes, he does. He has one burnt out. One saving, one's left. The rest of the group, I believe, is in the clear. Free? You're the only one I would think maybe, but I don't believe you've used
No, I
one.
haven't.
Yeah, and the rest of the group is all fairly new. And Morthos, I don't believe that y'all all after the shenanigans with Bart on the very first day of play when they split the party. Broke the rules right out the gate. And
Seems to be a pattern.
yeah, and died. All right, Bart, anything else? Oh, 2d4 plus 2. Oh, you rolled, so you got 4
Yeah.
points of damage. Boy, you really did some.
Yeah, really nailed that.
Yeah, you did. You might just want to go sit in the corner and chill.
I'll pass it on to Free.
All right, Free, you're up.
Just so you know, the magic missile spell does say you have to be able to see the target.
See the target. And that's what I thought. I was just thinking that you have to see it, so he can't. Yep.
I'm going to give him a ray of frost.
Okay. Roll.
I didn't roll disadvantage. Maybe I'll roll again.
Yeah, just roll the hit again. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you still got a hit. So there you go. Freezes the water enough in the area. That would make sense. I would think maybe. Owls. Oh wow. Holy smokies. Let's see.
That's why I was nowhere near the spiral staircase.
Where's my map? Let me see.
Bart and I had the right idea.
Shit.
60 will get all but the last two squares.
Well, but he's got to
It's
hit.
an enclosed space in that with the stairway. There's a wall there that forces the stairs to go around.
It would basically fill up the whole chamber and then jettison out at the end of the stairs, straight out at Murph. Actually, it looks like.
Thanks, Bart. I'm glad you were
I get
Did
behind
his
the
breath
wall.
weapon recharge there, Duff?
I know it's
At
recharged.
least he
That's-
got a tuft of his ass fur.
That was
So
the question.
Oh wait, no, I
it-
didn't.
Yeah, no, the breath weapon just recharged. That's why when I was throwing that, it does it automatically. It just recharged. The issue is that you basically hear him. Yes, dear. I'm good. Thank you very much. You know it was coming. Love you, man. Oh, why'd you give that to Morthos for? Oh, because he does that. My
Because
bad.
he's a rogue.
Because he's rogue. Okay, it's not. He's not there. He's not up yet. So what happens is that you hear the wall and the door. It's splintered stuff comes flying down the stair. What used to be what probably was the secret door and all that. That was his attack. So I will just leave it there. What the hell? And
Nice.
yeah, and so that's a fumble for Morth and an advantage for Murph. And I would let you put two and two together what you think the next action for the dragon will be now that he just caved in the wall where the secret door was at.
Clearly, go home and think about what he did.
Obviously.
Cat, that's beer. Really? You want to drink it? That is so weird. The cat likes Shiner Bock. Murph, what are you going to do? You have advantage on a roll.
All right.
Why don't you stay right there? You might need it. Damn.
I am going to run
Run
down.
up there and poke the dragon in the eye.
Yeah. Do I have a cork? I'll just stick it down his throat when he's about to.
And you hear some way up above. You hear some sniffing, and big old breaths of air being taken in. So he's
It'd be a good time for the wind wall.
All
It could
right.
be a good time to kill this damn water word so we can get away from this dragon.
So,
I still don't believe you that it's there.
can we see it since he
No,
froze it?
No, he didn't. He knows it. You froze some of the water and all that. But if you try to do a attack with it, you can do so at disadvantage. If it's a save or anything like that, you have to be able to see the creature, or unless you do your fairy fire, which is an area of effect. So you kind of know the area where they're doing the hits, but you don't see the creature though.
But I've got advantage, right?
That you do. Yes, that is. I stand corrected.
All right. So,
That would wipe out your disadvantage.
Basically,
if you
yeah,
were right.
exactly. I was getting ready to say that. You're basically rolling even money then. And I need to track this for XP.
I'm going to take a shot. My crossbow.
Roll even up. Yep.
Oh, son of a.
Patonk. It hits the water and you see the bolt just kind of begin to drop.
Well, thanks whoever that was. I tried.
That was a my. Buying
Thanks, Amai.
buying you the love. Okay.
All right, and I'm gonna duck down and get as small as I can get.
All right. That's right. He is just going to continue hitting this thing. He is even money because he knows it's there. He hits it, and he believes that yes, but then you begin to see this body form for a moment in the water, and then just kind of all of a sudden dissipates. And we're out of combat. We think.
For a second. I scream, "Get away from the stairway!"
I
Yeah,
smell
I
you
push-
down there, half elf.
All right, as soon as Free gets on the boat, I'm pushing off. Let's start going up the river.
I will know that smell for the rest of my life. Consider yourself marked. Come back up and fight me if you had any balls.
Don't say anything, Bart. Continue.
Was that the sound of a train coming down the tracks?
Yeah, exactly. Coming down that stairwell. Woo, woo.
Yeah, I was gonna say something, but the train stopped me.
Get in the boat. We're rowing, and I scream it out, say it really loudly so the dragon will hear. We're rowing down the river.
Yeah, pussy, Bart.
And then I go up the river.
Wait for me's.
Danovan?
Hang on. I'm doing something real quick.
Quick, no, just leave. They can swim. He can turn into a crocodile.
Yeah, the dragon. Alright. It has some, and it'll get it back. Well, they're actually going to be rowing upstream, actually, so... But that's okay. Danovan, I'm waiting on you when you put yourself in the boat. You'll be with Morthos and Free. Uh-oh. All right, that's fine. Danovan yells something in a language that none of you understands, and let's see. You didn't get a response back, Danovan. So just so you know.
I know you're saying that, dragon. Stop it.
All
I
right.
hope you told him we'll be back to whip his ass.
One troublemaker in this group is enough.
So which way we headed? We're gonna head east or west?
West, upriver,
All right. So the crew.
away from the dragon.
Okay.
But we could have taken if we worked together.
You begin to leave the landing, and you are now rowing against a current, and it's a light current, not that big at all. You know, it's not that difficult. It's
Free is
still-
rowing, and I'm watching on point on our boat.
Yeah. So, and you are finding yourself. Where is? I just had the damn description up. You Doro head. Come here. You begin to head underground through some lightless grottos. It's definitely a long way. You have already you're up taking a mile already. You have continue on. There is nothing that seems to be ahead of you, and nothing seems to be behind you. This would give you the ability to take a short rest. Rage will drop off of Pig. Free,
My
you will,
protection spell.
yeah, and your undead, drop it off just for the moment.
Bardic
Bardic Inspiration would drop off Morthos, or does it hold on forever and ever?
There's no duration on that. I think.
Is it
That was pre our long rest, so I'd go ahead and take it off.
once within the next? No, it's 10 minutes. No.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, it says-
Yeah, that's gone.
Okay. All right, that gets everybody out, and you continue to row. And so the first boat is Morthos and Free, I take it, and then the other guys are behind, rowing along. And Morthos, you're running.
I'm running point using my dark vision to scan the walls, looking for any secret doors or entrances or arrow slits while Free's rowing, and of course creatures in the water.
Also, I put my owl into his pocket dimension, and I summon him back with us, and I have him fly up the tunnel ahead of us to scout.
Can Pig sense like any evil guys around or anything like that?
He can do what does he have ability that would allow him to divine sense? Presence of strong evil registers on your senses like a noxious odor. As an action, you can open up your awareness to detect forces. He can detect celestial fiends or undead within 60 feet that are not behind total cover. And so he will, you can use this number of times equal to 1 plus your charisma modifier. When you finish a long rest, you can regain all the expended uses. So we can tell it only gives him 60 feet of coverage, so he could use his ability would
so
give
it's
him.
not like a constant thing.
No, it is not. It is like a quick radar, and he would have 4 uses of it. So he 60 feet. You're not going to even get the first mile out of the way, before he would expend it. So he says it would not do him any good. A moment, and just trust. Since now the other boat, some of them can't see. So do we have a torch lit somehow, or?
I want to use my light cantrip and throw light on the bow of Free and Morthos's boat, so that just in case they run into trouble, Free can see.
All right. Well, Free calls his owl back to him, pockets it, brings it back in, and you have got just basically you're seeing it goes on. You've got another mile so far, and it just continues on, and then we have some movement.
Movement ahead.
Now you basically begin to see an opening as though in some dim light. And let me put the boats together. Morthos and Free and Owl. 1 second. And I don't need the landing anymore. All right. The owl begins to see that there is an opening and begins to see what looks to be a large cavern begins to open up.
Are you going to share a map with us?
Oh, well, damn. Inconsequential stuff. There we go. And he begins to see that it's beginning to open up, and there's some firelight up ahead. The owl, well, all right.
Grab onto the wall to hold us against the current so Free doesn't need to row anymore and stop the oars.
He basically comes around and he sees he's seeing a landing. I didn't mean to show that much, my bad. Well, I just that back. Derp. You see this. Let's observe. Firelight shines from the cavern ahead. It opens up into what looks to be a large underground lake. To the right, there is a little quay dock area, and there is a skiff already moored here. That is right here. And they're standing in the area there. There are as though they are guarding the area. And
so there are these torches up there, right? So we should all be able to see them in that distance. It's only, about 50 feet, 60 feet up there?
Yeah, you're getting close. I was giving you guys a little bit more distance from that because you had the owl up ahead. All right, so I hadn't put you guys in sight yet, but you would begin to see it as soon as y'all were coming around, a little corner area or something like that. That there was some light, and the owl began to move forward and sees this, opens this up to see this for you. The concern is, woo ha ha ha, is do they see an owl? Mm-hmm. And it's not often they're going to hear a bird. Let's see. Would they? Let's see. That's 1 and 4.
So I whispered to Bart to put his light up.
And I do.
All right. They haven't noticed it yet. The two that are standing right here have not noticed your owl.
All right, I pop him into his pocket dimension and then pull him back out from us where I'm at, and then have him slowly go back up and hugging the far wall. So he's coming up like around this area and trying to keep an eye on them.
Now they're just sitting there talking, and it looks like they are just holding the area.
What are we gonna tell them?
Nothing. We're going to kill them.
Yeah, we're going to kill them. The question is, how do we get up on them? Because they're going to see us coming and get in the water. They'll probably be stronger in the water. Well, I was thinking a fireball and a shatter would probably be a good way to start this combat.
Right, all I need to do is be within 150 feet of where I want
We
to
What's range on shatter, Murph? I think it's like 60.
Yeah, shatter's 60 feet
Yeah.
to the center.
I say we hug the north side of the cave and try to quietly make our way up there until we get within range, and we can come on out into the middle where we can see them and peg them with our attack spells and charge in boats. Anybody else have an opinion there?
I was thinking have Bart use spider climb from his staff and come along that north wall up near these ceilings. They won't be expecting anyone like a bat from above, and then he could drop spells from up there, and he should be pretty safe because I don't think they'd have a good way of attacking him from high up on the cavern wall. So he should be in a secure position to spend the entire combat slinging spells, and that might buy us some more distraction time for the rest of us to get closer and secure a landing.
How high is the ceiling in here?
Let's see, I will tell you. I don't need that. Ceilings are 15 feet high until you get where you're at. And then the owl relayed to you that it becomes a much larger cavern, that it begins to build up, going up and up and up. You seem to, while you were not only traveling the river, you were actually headed down also, some degree.
So the water was flowing uphill?
Apparently it was flowing up somehow, yep, because you have gone down. Go figure. That's the only way you can make it acceptable. I mean, unless I guess maybe
you're under a mountain or something.
Yeah, well, actually, you would. That would be my bad because the river keep y'all were at was on the river. That's on the, but
yeah, but it was on the river beside the mountains.
Yeah, so they're not. Yeah, that's fine. You've come under the mountains area somewhere because of this cavern. It's fairly large.
How high is this dock they're standing on? Is it pretty close to the water's edge, or is it like 5 feet above it?
There's a step down. You see, there's a couple of steps that come to the water, so we're within, 5 feet going up and down.
I want to slip off the back of the boat and wild shape into a crocodile.
Okay. Bloop.
Oh, it's a cute little tiny crocodile.
All right, what else, gents? They're just sitting there minding there.
Are you going to do a spider climb and walk on the walls?
I can, if that's what we want to do. I can move up here to,
Well, that is certainly your decision to do if you want to try it. Of course, if they hit you with a crossbow, you lose your concentration, you'll be falling in the water.
yeah, but there's a lot of y'all back there to catch me.
Yeah, I got you. Don't worry.
You know, if I get a chance to use a fireball, yeah, I'm going. So is that what I want to plan on? We can move up to this north wall. I can spider climb it along to say right there.
From the if you do it on the south wall, you probably have to be able to stay at a further distance away from them. So where that arrow's at, you can get a shot to the middle there, and it's only 55 feet away. If you go on the north wall, you gotta get a lot closer in order to get an open view of them.
Well, I'm thinking if I can get in that nook right there though, and just peek out from
If you get to
there.
I'm gonna take a deep breath and I'm gonna go scout out ahead underwater.
Then I can peek out and drop a fireball and drop back behind cover. If I do it from the south wall, the closest one has a good chance of just being able to see me outright.
Well, you can also only got 15 feet to get back around that wall, and you're back under cover. So I don't think that would be an issue. You'd be able to come out and cast a spell and get back into cover.
All right, and I can probably reach close to that from your all's boat.
Well, according to what Duff said earlier, he said we're not that close. We're further down the river. We just put us there to be on the map.
Oh,
Danim's already moved. You guys need to make a decision.
no,
Get on the wall. We'll roll up quietly, or try to be quiet, going up the north wall.
I'll pop spider climb and hold tight here until I get word.
All right, and so now I'm moving this way.
We're gonna hug the north wall, though.
Yeah, I get it. And Bart's right there. Danovan moves there.
All of our lights are out, right?
Yeah, he told Bart to turn his light spell off. So you're swimming underwater. Where are you going?
I want to just basically scout out ahead of them. I want to stay within range to use my silent speech with Morthos.
Which is how far?
30
Again.
feet.
Okay.
So I want to stay 30 feet ahead of them.
No, you move anywhere. Make a movement.
Okay.
Give me a perception check, please. Everybody roll me initiative. Danovan, you see directly in front of you, not more than 15 feet, what would be described as a large
Green dragon.
No, just blew up Murph. Where is it? It is a large, full-grown hunter shark swimming in the water with a mount on it, and it sees you. And we will roll this up. And I gotta roll Bart, do we roll pig? Oh, that'd be a 1. And this gentleman they do not know. Alright, so nothing. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Whoops. Alright. Pass the turn. Alright. critical hit on the next enemy to attack Bart.
Damn.
That's the girls now, Bart. Now they're coming at you. So, okay. But what did we still have? Morthos, did you... We had something earlier. Now, let me look at this real quick. Devil Dog, critical fumble for you. Yeah, you still have a fumble. And Murph had his advantage taken care of. Okay. So, sorry, I got to remember this stuff because, it is, coinage that they spend on you, on the group lovingly. So, but you can try to take an attack now and get it out of the way, or you can save your fumble.
Yeah, might as well. I mean, it's going to be a fumble no matter what. So, is everyone alerted to us, or no? They
you can't tell yet, but I'm just letting know that Danovan, who would have, and his quickness here is going to relay to you shortly here in a moment that there is a large shark right under the water. Been kind of swimming in that area and turned and saw him come around the corner.
All right, yeah, let's get this fumble out of the way. I'm going to take the oar and swing it at the owl.
That's not me, Free. Not me.
It's a fumble, so I miss.
That's right. Exactly. But
you can still have some kind of failure that's going to hurt my owl and kill it.
Yeah, so you do. So on the critical hits, you just go to the table and you click on critical hit or fumble. You click on that. That's the D6 roll it'll give you, and then it'll automatically roll the effect. So now just go to the fumble effect and throw it real quick, and let's see what we get for the group.
Yeah, the effects table is still opening. It's running slow for me. 5D conditions and effects.
At the start of the turn or taking damage ends, you are.
So I hit myself with the oar.
Yeah, pretty much. When you hear Free go, you serve you right, and you knock yourself out. All right. Pass. Okay, now this is what I knew was going to happen. All right. You all see then that this gentleman yells out, "We have visitors!" He yells, "Yes, my shark has told me we have company." And he runs and jumps and lands on top of this shark as it was swimming there. And they move together now. Or actually, it's mounted combat with him. And he will... That is his movement. And they will...
Doesn't mounting remove some of your movement?
Well, that's his action and all that. He basically has yelled out to them that there's company here, and he runs to get on the mount, and he's ready to go. Danovan, what you gonna do?
I think you're on mute.
Yeah, I was. I want to... So we're attacking these guys, right? Like, we're not trying to do anything else?
Kill them.
Okay, I'm going to...
I'm just taking a nap.
Yeah. I'm going to go and attack the Dark Tide Knight. I want to try ripping him out of the saddle of his hunter shark.
Well, you're going to try to do a grapple with them. Then to...
Well, I do an attack, and if I succeed in my attack, then the target is grappled. That's like one of the bite abilities for the
trying to
crocodile.
see what they. I'm trying to see what they do. Okay. Wow. You do
That's
two
awesome.
standard critical hits to the target, 2 times damage, including 2 times modifiers.
Nice.
I don't think he's going to weather this that well. So
I do that again, right?
Yeah, do it again. Same attack.
Make sure you it's not going to auto crit, so you got to check the crit button.
Yeah. Oh. All right. He weathers it. You have got him now. He is grappled, but what is the save for him to get out of it?
Should be on his terms. He can try to break.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, but I need to know what it is. Yeah.
If he's doing, it would be 15 would be my strength.
Okay.
I don't.
Yeah,
Would it just be contested?
It's going to be. He's going to get to be able to break it. Yeah, that's right. So I just want to know what your strength is. If there was any modifiers you get for being the crocodile or anything like that. So.
Oh, +2. You do stand up critical hits, ×2 damage, and what is the ×2 modifier? What is that?
That was the modifiers that you got for the crit already. Yeah, that's plus you get the extra 2 times modifier, so you rolled it twice.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, free.
So how close are we at this point?
You're coming. You're going to play where we're at. Fair enough. You were moving around, and they weren't really paying attention in the entranceway, watching it that much. So
Okay, and what is the movement rate on this boat we're in?
half of what you're normal. So because you're fighting a current there. So you're going to move.
So it's half of my movement. The
Yeah,
boat
y'all
doesn't have
basically
movement, so-
yeah, 15 feet. Basically, you're going to be able to row. Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to move more of those.
Here, let me. I have
So it's 30 feet from there up to the top there. So if I row it all out, I can get up to where they're at.
If you want to do that, sure.
Yeah, so I row the boat all the way up to here. And then basically I'm going to jump out onto shore and leave Morthos in the boat. And that's going to be my movement.
Murph
All right.
and Danovan, you're off that for the moment. You want Pig to row?
Just out of curiosity, when I jump off the boat, does the boat move backwards in the current?
It can, if you want to push it that way, or you're just going to step off of it, without moving it. That you're trying not to move it.
Well, I'm not trying to move it, but I am jumping off of it. So it
Yeah,
seems
but
like
you got to. So you've got there's a small little lip underwater that the boat could hit and rest up again. It just like the.
Okay, then yes, I do want to kick off it so the boat moves backwards, so that they won't be able to target him unconscious.
Okay.
Thank you.
Fair enough.
I should have left you in there since you were attacking my ally.
I was attacking the darkness.
What's the
Don't
screen
lie
circle?
to me, dude. That shit don't work.
You're about to get some love, I think, Murph. Murph's giving you something. I don't know what he's doing.
So, shatter.
Yeah, get some chatter.
10-foot circle. Am I gonna get?
Yeah,
Free.
because it's got to be. It's so funny how these targets sometimes.
Yeah, I tried to get it as small as I could.
Right there is what it's supposed to be. Now, yeah, if you lay it there, it's going to get free. If you lay it, yeah, you're going to.
Put it further up so you get the other 4. Don't worry about the ones beside me.
What's his distance on that casting?
60 feet.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, you've got the 3. You've got the 4 of them there on the platform.
Does that get the shark too?
No, they're underwater.
Sound travels very well through water. Shatter is a thunder.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like a depth charge.
Mm-hmm.
it also shatters Danovan's.
It's got those 4.
Okay. So let me target these guys. All right. Shatter.
Why am I hearing horses? What the hell?
Good damage, Murph.
Thanks. And that's it.
All right. This one.
It only rolled saves for 3 of them, didn't it? Or no, 4.
No, there's 4. There's 3 crushing wave and a fathomer. So there's 4. No, it's good. And it's
4 tick damage.
Yeah, they did. All right, this one swings and apparently can't hit the big ass creature jumping out of the water in front of it. And this one will step back, throw a javelin. Wow, I am sucking some ass. All right. Oh, there we go. Uh-oh. All right, Free, you have rolled for 4 rounds. You cannot move and must back away into the water.
Fantastic. Does that mean do I move now because my turn's already over? Or is that my next?
No, you move immediately. Yeah, you move immediately. Your distance. You hop in. You jump into the water and swim directly away from her.
It's only 5 foot. He could probably jump back into the boat.
You could crawl back in the boat, but then he's going to want to row it somewhere away.
I'm fine with that.
All right, this one doesn't know, so it doesn't see. They don't have dark vision. No, they don't. So they know that y'all are there. So it's going to back up and ready a javelin. Bart.
The platform is clear for you, Bart.
Yep.
I did that just for you.
Good job.
Free took it for the team. All right.
So if you kill that one, then I'll be able to go back up there. I won't be afraid of it anymore.
That would be correct. Yeah, you've got the platform covered. I'm not worried about it. You've got them all covered. The shark and them, but they're all underwater. So that won't affect any of them. Okay. But you may target those 5
All right.
easily.
Then let's make it happen.
Did you want your token?
Yes, please.
Would you like that? All right. Let's put it out there. Let's get the whole damn thing. How about that? Let's just... Boom.
Yeah,
How about that?
that works. And now we let loose with the blaze.
Yes, we do. And that is...
And they all failed.
There's a couple saves, but let's throw the damage.
No, they all took 79 points of damage. They all failed.
It would be... Devil Dog would be the kind that would roll up. It'd be a random roll, so I wouldn't know what it would be. I wouldn't let you get specific with the type. So... All right, what happened there? It looks like we got some deaths, huh? Oh, shit, we
At
do.
least 3 of them got wiped out.
Good job, Bart.
All right.
And the one that hit me, I believe, is one of those ones that died.
That would be correct. Let me see here real quick. I need to pull
It
up
was
the
number
damn
3
chat.
that hit you.
Yeah. Yes, Free. Your fear is now gone with the fire.
Alright. And I will. Yeah, I don't need to go anywhere, so I'll just pass my turn.
What are we doing here? Critical hit Danovan. Okay. All right. So Morthos got rid of his fumble. But what did we have last? We had critical hit for the next enemy to attack Bard. I got that. And now we have a critical hit to Danovan on his turn. Okay. However, we've got a shark moves, and actually it's just going to bite you right now, but it's going to help fight the grapple. All right. And it will do its thing. Pig. Well, I need to put this so everybody can see it. What the hell? Guys, row the boat on up.
Wait, hold on. If I'm... Okay, never mind. It didn't do any damage.
You know, you absorbed, your crocodile took the damage. So you took 12 points of damage, but it just against your form.
Well, I was just wondering, because if I've got a hold of the guy mounted on his back, how did the crocodile, or how the shark reach around and get me?
Okay, you're a big crocodile. The shark's going to be able to. It's that shark. Yeah, they are one with each other. You see that there's a movement that they're on a level of communication that's happening there. Because they're about to. He's about to give assistance to the his mountor. But what do you want? What do y'all want Pig to do with the boat? This is why I don't like playing.
He needs to get up there and start attacking.
Yep. Row the boat.
Well, he could get up here because then you can't get any farther because the other boat's in the way.
He can probably go around that boat. Or he could even jump into that boat and then jump out onto the shore.
You want them to hit you? You're in the way.
No, whatever. Okay, whatever.
All right.
I said he can jump out of the boat onto the boat with Morthos and jump out.
But he rowed. He's get 15 foot. If he does his full row, and he's only going to get up there. You remember, you're rowing against the current. So he does a full dash move, and he can get up there to that point. Your owl, after being swung at Morthos, now what would you like for it to do?
Owl will fly up here to the middle of the cavern and go up high.
All right, and it sees a lot in the darkness. Let me. It notices, and there's a little bit here. Seeing up the way and kind of loses track of it in the darkness. But
He does have 120 feet dark vision.
Yeah, well, it's dark, but he's up high looking down now because then it goes into a tunnel area. So there's a ceiling there that's going to cut it off at a point if you fly up high. All right. This guy now. Woo-hoo. Well. It will. You see him run and jump into the water. Danovan, give me a perception check.
Okay.
Did he hurt the shark by jumping on it?
No, he's not jumping on the shark. He's jumping in the water. 1 second. Hold your roll. You basically see a big splash in the water, and then what was once, let me go back. There was a large individual there, and there is now, where are they? Oh, there it is. Okay. Bloop. And a large snake is now, not him, swimming into the water and coming around. And it is
I'm glad my owl is high above the water.
Alright, yeah, you see it is a large serpent snake. It looks deadly. Morthos, what was our save on that?
It is base AC 10 plus your con modifier.
So you're awake then, is what we're saying, right?
Yep, that was my whole turn.
Yeah, yep. Thank you. This one now is going to try to break the grapple with the shark rolling and with you fighting you. So it's strength on strength then.
Well, it's his acrobatics or athletics against my.
Yeah, it's just yeah. They don't have all those different abilities, so it's just strength on strength. And
I lost.
yeah, he's going to get against a 15. All right, so they proceed. Now they've broken that. That is his action, so he can't do. So I don't think, I'm just making sure on my ruling that we break a grapple. That is a full action, so you don't. If you had a second attack, I've never given it. Is that correct or not?
Correct, right, because the grapple is your action.
The full action. Yeah.
Action.
Just making sure. Okay. Yeah. Oh, thanks. What I get? Oh, thanks, guys. I appreciate the cheers. They, yeah, proceed then to move, and they're coming around, and they have stayed underwater the whole time, and you are. I appreciate that, guys. I really do. And he pulls out. He basically see him gearing in, and Danovan, you're seeing that he has got attached and pulling with it was part of the shark, the mount harness and all that, and he pulls out a lance that he has got, and you look to see that they am now on mounted combat with a large sticky lance that has a long range on it. What would you like to do? You've got a critical. You've got a critical hit, right? That was just bought for you a little bit ago. I think so. Yes. So you could just do your damage automatic if you want. I mean, you don't have to. With hits auto.
You need to roll your crit effect.
What's? Oh, okay. Yeah, thank you. You're immune. You're just getting them in, just racking them in. You're immune to all damage, and all of your attacks do maximum damage until the end of your next turn. So you just did your crit damage to him.
Well, you should have did that before you roll damage, because your damage should be 10 higher because of max damage.
Yeah, he's actually.
So it should have been 12 instead of 8.
Okay, so add
No,
4.
it should have been more than that. But that's
Oh,
turning
yeah,
10.
yeah,
It should be
right. So it should
22.
have
That
been
should be 22
24.
instead of
Should
8.
have been 24.
24 instead of what? How much?
8.
22.
So 22
10
more added
22 is
on.
22.
Added 22 more added on to what you're saying.
14 more than the 8 they already took.
All right, so 14 is okay. There we go. Done.
Okay, I want to move outside of this thing's threatened space. Try to provoke an attack, and then through this one and behind it over here.
Here. Okay. Free.
Right. Free's going to turn around and cut some back up here. Get out of the water. Will I still be able to attack?
Oh, certainly. There's a step up and all that. You would be able to, begin your footing and jump up on to the landing there to attack. Hit.
I'm still frightened. You need to take that off.
Oh, yeah, I should. There we go. Doesn't even need it. Holy moly. You just... Well, you got a crit hit, Free.
Okay, can I save that for another time? Or is that gone?
Yeah. So, it's all right. There's still more going on here, Mai.
Thank you, Amaya. I appreciate that. And I guess that's all everything I got.
He has multi-attacks, but he doesn't have any target right now. He's wiped out the landing.
That's why I passed my turn to Murph.
Yeah, he can hold it. Murph will get the hell out of the boat. Well, actually, Murph, I'm sorry. You run your own character. My bad. I'm thinking pig.
Yep. Thanks, Seth. All right. And can I shoot the snake?
Snake's underwater. You can give me a perception check to see if you see it with disadvantage.
Perception.
What was it? Let me see what he's got here. Well, he's got a stealth roll. You do not see it.
Okay. Then, do I see anything down this hallway to the northeast?
You will see.
Or actually, do I see the shark?
They're way underwater too. That you give me a perception roll straight up on that. That's a pretty big object down there. They're pretty big. That I will give you. That was high enough. You know what?
Okay. Well, I am going to, I guess, roll with, what did we do last time? Was it -2 or 5 or?
-2 just for getting through the wall. What are you shooting at them? What do you?
Crossbow.
Yeah, they would get it. They're -2 for the water.
Okay.
I believe that would be a miss.
All right. Then that is
Bart.
Alright, so I'm gonna stay up at the ceiling and move up here on the ceiling.
Yeah, you're 15 feet until you get right here. Yes. Okay.
Alright, so that's the end of my movement, or that was 15 feet to get there.
No, you're 15 feet up high. Sorry, from the water edge. Yeah, you're up.
Okay,
Yeah, to that area.
Alright. So I'm guessing I can't see the snake or the shark guy, either one.
You give me a roll on the shark. Snake, you don't know's there.
Okay. Perception.
Yep. 1 second. Let me see. With him in the water, the shark. Where's the shark? Come here. I don't remember what I rolled, so I'm going to roll up another one straight up. Actually, you see them under the water.
Both of them. So I can see the guy on him. And his
Yeah,
shark,
yeah, you
right?
would see. Yeah, most certainly.
Alright. So I want to target both of those. And I want to hit them with an acid splash. And I'll just hang out here on the ceiling.
Okay. Well, they will 5, 10, 15, 20. And then it is a reverse and a charge.
I like to get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I guess so. I forgot to take mine when you moved.
I was actually wanted you to because I'm immune from all damage.
Yeah, I totally missed there. So, I'm
You
trying-
automatically do max damage till the end of your next turn.
Yep. All right. All right, got it, Pine. All right.
So
It's
he will take 12 damage.
okay.
And he's grappled.
On an opportunity attack, I don't think so.
Just,
could
it
just-
says
On a, which
on a hit, pierce damage, and the target is grappled until the grapple ends. The target is restrained, and the crocodile can't bite another target.
I will give you the op attack to bite him, but I will not give the grapple. Because it's just an op attack that you just swing at him. You're not going to get the full effect of it. So I wouldn't give some like Pig a divine smite on that or anything like that. He can get an attack and that's it. You're not getting you wouldn't get the full effect of the attack. I don't think that's fair.
Okay,
It's just
so
an
it'd
op
be
attack.
12 damage.
Yeah. Okay, I've already applied that to him then. Okay. Alright, and then they're turning around and he swam 20 feet out and came back. And this is a charge on you. That's going to get, he gets his bite going by. Oh, I gotta drag it on your token. And hit.
It'd be 0 damage.
Well, you just take it. Yeah,
I know,
you're-
but it's chipping away at my wild shape.
That's right, and it is. It's just using the temp points that you had. I'm assuming that's why you put those there, right?
No, it's when the 10 points are gone. That's when I revert back to halfling. But till the end of my next turn, I don't take any damage.
Oh my God, I totally forgot about that. You don't take any damage, so I got to take that back then. So that was, we're gonna go back down 15 points back to that, right? So okay, yep, you're correct, and they don't know that, so he's still going to. He would get, well, hell, he's going to on his turn he'll try to strike, but oh well, shit happens. Pig will get off the boat, chop off the boats. 5, 10, and pull here. And he will look to see if he sees the perception. He does not see the shark and what's going on in the water. And it would be hard for him anyway because he's human. And so he will hold his action and back up actually here to make sure nothing comes up behind you guys.
Did he tie off the boat before he jumped out, or is the boat gonna?
He just left the boat just there. Yes, it begins to, in his haste, he did not tie it off. So it begins to slowly float on its turn. The owl. Flying high, what are you having him do?
The owl wants to try to keep track of where all the different combatants are underwater, so he can relay that to Free.
Give me a perception check first on the snake. And on the shark. Okay. Anything else?
That's it. I can't pass the turn for me.
Yeah, just making sure. Morthos, you are standing up at the boat now going, what the hell happened?
Yeah, I see the empty boat behind me, and I guess I'm going to beach both the boats along that southern landing. One on the corner and the next one next to it.
Just gonna put
Flash them
here.
together, drag them
Okay.
up there, get them up there somehow. Use my whole turn to do it.
Damn it. Why can't I move my own damn square? I don't know why. It is so weird. Sometimes it locks those squares out.
Maybe it's because they're covering the thing or something.
Are you in a cursor mode or
Yeah, I should be
or
able
a
to grab
map mode?
it. I'm gonna find out here.
Because I have
There we
that
go.
problem sometimes.
Yeah, I had to get back to map mode. Thank you. So the boats are, and you and Bart's just Bart's not in the boat. That's right. Okay. All right. So he charged, and he's going to get has advantage on the attack roll is when the target's within 5 feet of an ally. So he gets his shark's the ally. Okay, so he gets his. He has got, well, yeah, okay, so he's going to strike with the lance twice. Nope, he cannot, just the lance once. Alright. Oh, but it doesn't matter. He strikes and it hits and it ricochets off you and not a damn thing happens. So,
My scales are impenetrable.
yeah, I was going to say,
For
but that.
another 2
Yeah,
seconds.
yeah, exactly, okay. Alright.
I would like to have him take 12 damage and
Hold on,
be
let me put.
grappled.
Now you.
Oh, don't you still have to hit him? I thought it was only a max damage, but you still have to make your attack roll.
He gets. Yeah, he actually.
I mean, I think
it's
they
not.
did
It's not.
it.
That's correct. Free's correct. It's not an automatic crit. You've still got to do the hit, and you would get the damage if you hit.
The
So
way you've been rolling, you might get another crit.
that'll be a hit now. Now you get 12, right? 6.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I'd like to try to swim away with him if that's possible.
You are pulling him and the shark.
Would you let me make a strength check to try to rip him out of his saddle or whatever he's in?
He's going to get advantage with the shark. Okay.
That's fine.
All right. Roll a strength.
Almost had that 20.
I saw
Yeah.
that.
Pretty
Yeah.
close.
Where's he at? I think he's gonna. And all right, nope. You're just locked in
just
with them.
barely.
You're locked in with them, and there we go. But now your max damage stuff is done, correct? And you can take you can take it hits. All right,
Yeah, now I
Free.
can take damage.
Yeah. All right, Free. What you gonna do? You got a snake down underwater, and actually.
So I know where everybody's at in the water.
Why didn't? Oh shit! God dang it! I had him hidden. All right, the snake's gonna. You're gonna get your movement down there, but the snake is going to make it to move next because I just missed him on the turn.
Okay, but do I know where everybody's at?
Yeah, you can see the owls kind of relayed to you where they are underwater, but they're still going to get some cover because they're underwater from you unless you've got some spell that you're doing.
I do. I have my Ray of Frost. which it says it's a beam of light. So I imagine
How-
the light can go through the water.
What's the distance on it?
60 feet, I believe. Yeah, 60 feet range.
Okay. All right. They're from the range and all. If you move up to the total corner of the landing there.
Which I did. You just need to move me.
Oh, I don't see it. My bad. It's hidden under the. It's right along the line. I didn't see it at all. Okay.
I'm going to target that knight, and I'm going to use my the crit that Amai bought for me, and I'm going to crit him with my Ray of Frost.
Ooh. Done.
And not that it matters, but he is minus 10 feet on his movement since he's on the shark.
He's on the shark, so. And he's grappled up with the alligator too. I wonder if you should be able to get the alligator too. I wonder if he could take the damage. All right, Murph.
I'll gladly do damage to the alligator if you'd like me to.
No, you're good there.
All right.
So you mean my cantrip is not an area effect spell?
Oh, I moved too
I
far.
don't believe it is it? It's only one person, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cantrip.
It's a creature within range. Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna take another shot at -2.
Yes. On the knight,
Yeah.
it misses.
All right, and I'm on back away from. That's it.
Bart, what you gonna do up there?
Alright. So I'll go ahead and crawl across the ceiling to up here.
Oh, I forgot to do the damn snake's turn. He's gonna get 2 turns here, guys. Now you're going way up now, Bart.
Okay, how far?
Well, you were gonna gradual feet, so you're gonna move for every 5 feet over, 5 feet up, 5 to 10. So you just took yourself 30 or 40 feet more up in the air.
So I was 15, so I'm
Uh-huh.
now 25.
Yep, from the water's edge, yes.
Alright.
And then they're down underwater another 10 feet or more, 10 to 15 feet.
Alright, but I can still see them, right?
Give me a perception roll. Yes.
Alright. We'll target him. And him. And I am going to...
What's up, Moondog?
I'm gonna pop a couple sorcery points so that Scorching Ray can hit 2 of them.
It fizzles out when it hits the water.
It's pretty strong magic.
I think it's the poison that you ingested and all that. It's
Ah.
still. Anyway, shoot your shots.
I thought I ass blasted all that out.
Murph wiped it off of you magically. He gave you a good bath, hand bath.
Ooh, a sponge
Sponge
bath.
Sponge
Thanks.
bath, exactly.
Thanks, Murph.
Anytime.
I'll remember that.
They got hits.
Alright.
I think someone. Did he just go down?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
What'd you do?
Well, I get 3 rays.
Oh, gotcha.
Yes. For another ray.
You got both of them targeted, Bart.
Yeah, I should have. I used twin spell.
Yeah, they're
Okay, I got you right.
but they're not.
One of them got a crit hit is what it was.
Yeah, so you did the hit. You just did. You rolled 2 attacks,
Yeah, Scorching Ray gets 3 attacks with it.
Right.
Well, you do an attack, do your damage, do your attack, do your damage, right? And you were just
Yeah.
okay, but I don't
That's
see.
one attack. You use twin spell or whatever.
Oh, I
Yeah,
see.
I did my
Oh, I
first
get it.
attack and
Okay.
I did the
Okay.
damage. The second one got a crit on something.
Well, crit.
On the-
Yeah. So roll your damage. I would think. Well, I would think that if it's twin, you'd do the hit, then roll the damage on that one, then shoot the other one on the other. Because now it's the question is, well, hopefully it'll grab the crit
I would
right.
suggest you
Yeah.
target the shark and then roll your crit damage and then do damage against it.
Yeah, because that's gonna kill. Okay, so he kills over.
It didn't do crit damage anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about. That's fine, but he kills over, and then you're gonna roll some damage on the. Oh, that was on the shark. Okay, and
That's what he's saying. It didn't do crit on the shark, even though it got a critical hit.
yeah,
But
just
it
The crit
also-
was on the knight. The crit was the knight, not the shark.
Yeah. Okay. Then we'll do my last one.
okay.
All right. And I'll just hang out here on the ceiling and
Yep.
pass my turn.
It's going to bite the. You also see the owl sees the snake make a beeline and go deep underwater and disappears.
Yeah, it was the snake or the shark that went under.
The shark is here or the other, but the snake, I forgot to get the snake's turn a minute ago, so he did his turn, and he turned around and went up the canal, dove deep and went.
So he booked it when the leader died.
Say what now?
So he booked it when the leader died.
Yes. He had played on booking it before the leader died. It was just I missed his turn, and so he did that, and he is gone. The shark is now upset at Danovan even more, and will bite. All right, now, and we'll continue. All right, and it gets creature doesn't have all. Okay, so we got that. Pig can't. He's just going to come around the corner, and they've got some torchlight there. It kind of shines a little bit in the room, and it's just watching since you can't really see in the water. What's the owl doing?
Same as before, just keeping track of that shark now.
Yep. Okay, Morthos. Is he back? Is he gone? I thought
He dropped off.
I saw that. Hell, he's well.
He may have lost his internet connection because he's not in
Yeah, I see that.
Discord or
We'll hold his turn there for a second because, or do you guys want to hold for the night since we're free? We're on your
Yeah.
timetable.
I'm okay with finishing this fight if you guys want to keep going.
Yeah, I'll pull. If he comes back, we'll hold his shot for a second. He's got the boats tied up, and he's going to step over to. I would assume, unless he decides differently, but we'll put him there. Danovan.
I'm gonna go ahead and attack the shark.
Hit. Max damage.
All right, I'm going to give that shark a freezing ray also. Two points, fantastic.
Frigid ray. Not too freezing. Just
No, that one's just a little bit cool. It wasn't too cold.
all right.
Okay, you got a hit.
Yep. That's 6 damage.
Bard. All right. It would do a water apple break from you. Danovan. Is that it? Breaks from you? Correct? Doesn't it? With an 18? We can't hear you.
Yes, it does.
I would think it does.
You said 15 earlier.
Yeah, let's making sure. Begins to move this way. Pig has nothing. We're back to Morthos again. I don't know what to do.
If you have a cantrip or something that can do damage underwater.
He's got Firebolt, which is 120 feet, so we could try to pop that twice if we want him to.
Well, he only can get one cantrip off the round.
Well, we held his other turn, so I'm just saying we're back up to
Okay, yeah, then go for it, yeah.
Yeah, okay. We'll draw the first one. He missed. And the second one. And you got a hit. You got some damage. Danovan. Is he back?
Yep, I'm here.
Okay.
So did Danovan get a opportunity attack when the shark flew away or swam away?
I wasn't
didn't.
here to notice that because
Yeah,
I was talking
shark
about
broke
Valkyrie.
the shark broke the grapple and then started to swim up and then out into the main area.
Can I do that attack now or
Mm-hmm.
just two?
Actually, hold on. Let me pull the grapple off. There you go. Miss. All right. Oh.
Ah! I can't cast a spell right now.
You can't cast a spell or do anything, so you lose your next action, basically. So, none
Got
of it can... Yeah. All right. Free.
Yeah, we'll go again. We'll go with the riff.
Hit. And...
Kill.
Glug, 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 glug. You've got some sushi on the menu.
Now I think we should take a pause for XP and putting.
Yeah. Okay, folks, we're going to hold there since we're up against our limit. Thank you, Free, for staying a little bit later than normal. But we'll see everybody tomorrow night for Yawning Portal, and Thursday for the Deadbeats, and Saturday for Force Majeure, as always. And Friday is the second part of the special session, Chapel on the Cliffs. So we just got a full week of streaming. Anyway, good job, guys. We're down into a new level area. We'll move it from there, and we'll see everybody tomorrow night. Have a good one.